Okay, hello seniors. Can you guys believe it? It's crazy. Like yesterday, you are the aspiring new nursing students sitting in my likely health assessment course, and here you are, just like that. You are seniors, so welcome to your senior year. Congratulations on making it to your senior year. Um, I am Professor Kristen Gagne. I think most of you probably know me, but if you don't, I teach in health assessment, and I also teach in my first nursing love, which is where you find me here in maternal child nursing. I will be with you for the pediatric portion of the course. So you have two subterms. Half of your course will be with Dr. Wilson, learning the wonderful world of OB, and the other half will be with me, studying pediatrics. So the purpose of this video is just a brief introduction of what to expect for front loading for pediatrics. There's some confusion about what to expect, what to bring, how to be prepared, and so that's kind of what I would like to clarify for you here. During front loading, we will be in the classroom. It will be the first day of your pediatric class. So for the first group, the Thursday group, you'll be meeting with me on Thursday, August 26th at 9 a.m. in OCE 117. For the Wednesday group, your front loading for pediatrics will not be until October when the subterms flip. To be prepared for front loading, there is quite a bit of information for you to watch, as well as an assignment for you to complete prior to attending front loading. So I don't want to overwhelm you out of the gate. The purpose of pediatrics is not to be a course on your plate that is overwhelming. At the same time, you cannot be successful in pediatrics if you cannot recall your growth and development information that it is expected that you have already learned prior to getting to this point in your nursing career. So there are 5 concept maps. You can use your textbook that is chapters 31 through 35. There's also a PowerPoint that you can use to help you work through those concept maps. You can also use any other reference or source. If you take information that is not common knowledge from the internet or any other source, please make sure you cite those as well somewhere on the concept maps. So please don't plagiarize. There's also a series of other voice threads that I'd like you to watch. There are, I think, 4 more. Please don't hear that and fall to the floor. The information is not content intensive or labor intensive. What I'd really like you to do is just sit back and listen and absorb the information, perhaps go through it a second time if there's some areas that you don't understand. It's really just introducing you to pediatrics. I'm going to tell you very quickly, chapters 26 through 28 is just an introduction to Peds. Chapter 29 is considerations of Peds health assessment. 30 is pediatric pain assessment, and 36 through 39 is just an extension of the introduction to Peds, more with an acute care spin. So what does taking care of a pediatric patient look like in the hospital? So watch all those, and that should help you feel like you have a good ground to stand on during front loading. We jump into clinicals pretty quick, and so our purpose here with front loading is to have you feel prepared and confident to go in and do some of those very basic assessment skills on a pediatric patient. You will find as you go through pediatrics that a lot of pediatrics is disease processes that you've already learned in Med-Surg 1 or Med-Surg 2. What we are doing in pediatrics is taking those same disease processes and applying the art of nursing care to a pediatric patient. And how do we approach that from a growth and development perspective? How is the fact that a child, is developing physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, how does that change the way we direct our care, and how does that kind of change our plan of care? And so that's a major part of pediatrics, and it'll be a major part of your pediatric portion of your NCLEX test as well. So for front loading, to get to my point, you don't need to wear scrubs. Be on time. Be there at 9 a.m. At 8:59 a.m. or earlier, the day of front loading, you need to have submitted a handwritten copy of all 5 concept maps in Canvas. Okay, so don't bring them. You can bring them, but to get credit for them, they have to be in Canvas prior. You don't need to bring anything else to front loading. You don't need any supplies. We will be working through a series of pediatric case studies, kind of just like the meat and potatoes, foundational pieces of, hey, I'm going to a pediatric unit. What do I need to do to survive and take care of a pediatric patient safely? That's kind of what we're trying to accomplish. Also be going through a growth and development game. This course is very heavy on growth and development. So if you are weak in growth and development, if you found the concept maps to be challenging, I highly suggest that you review that information. It will help you to be successful not only in front loading, but in the duration of the course and on all of your exams and eventually on the NCLEX. So I encourage you very much to get right in there with growth and development. I'll probably say it ad nauseum by the time we're done with pediatrics. This course is super fun. I'm so excited to teach you guys. I told you 2 years ago that this is my first love, pediatrics. It is such a fun class. We've all been children, even if you don't think you care for children, even if you think you don't want to take care of children. We've all been a child, so dig back in your memory, remember what it's like to be a child, and get ready to have a little bit of fun and hopefully learn a thing or two as well. If you need anything, email me first. If not, you can also use my cell phone number or office number. I do have a new office when you get back to campus this year. I'm over in Pembroke Hall on the 3rd floor if you're looking for me. All right, God bless you guys. Can't wait to see you.